Today we are building a full-fledged AI chatbot assistant which you guys can embed in your business websites. It is powered by OpenAI. It thinks like an expert, and best of all, it is going to cost you $0 to get started. Welcome to day 6 of our 30-day AI automation masterclass. Most businesses lose leads because they don't answer questions fast enough. Today, I am showing you how to build an 24 by 7 AI assistant that uses the same brain as ChatGPT and handles your customer support while you sleep. For my friends who are worrying about Docker, today we are again using n8n Cloud. I want everyone, especially on the phone, to finish this workflow today. n8n also gives you 100 free OpenAI credits, so you don't need to activate your own API key. I am Javed, your AI automation expert. Let's open n8n and build your first AI agent. You guys have normally seen that most of the websites are using an chatbot widget which basically 24 by 7 answers the queries of the visitors. So today we are going to create the AI chatbot so that we can integrate these kind of chatbots in future for our clients. Okay, so our first step is to add an on chat message trigger. Okay, so now you can see here make chat publicly available. This means that if you want this chat widget in your personal website or your client's website, then you are going to enable it. And if you want to use locally in only in your n8n, and you are the only one to access, or your team are the only one to access, so you guys can disable this feature. Okay, so we can use this URL to integrate this chatbot in an external website, and we can create an UI for this specific chat button using HTML or any other technology. Okay, so now moving next. So keep this mode same as hosted chat. Then authentication, we don't need any sort of authentication, so that visitors in our website don't need to fill any form or any sort of authentication to get interacted with our chatbot. Then you guys can see this initial message. This message is the first message when someone enters in your website and clicks on your chatbot feature. Then this chatbot is going to greeting like this. Then we are going to modify it according to ourselves. And how can I assist you today? Okay, so everything else is good. Now we are going to click on test chat. You guys can see in terminal here, this trigger is going to be activated when someone is going to send any sort of message. Like if someone sent a message in our chatbot, then what is going to be next? Then our AI agent is going to answer that queries. So let's integrate our AI agent. To do that, we need to click on plus, and here we are going to search OpenAI. Okay, so on OpenAI, we are going to select message a model. As I have previously told you guys that n8n is going to give us 100 free OpenAI credits, so we don't need to integrate our own API key and activate our own API key. So we are going to click on claim credits, and you can see we have credentials activated. So now we are going to select any model. Okay, so after activating API credits, now we are going to select our models. AI models are basically large language models which are developed by the big tech companies or AI developers like GPT or like Gemini or like Llama, Olama, and all of these are sort of AI models. So we are going to use GPT, and these are all the GPT versions, OpenAI GPT versions. So we are going to select GPT 4.1 mini, and our type is textual. We can also use image or any sort of file model. Then we are going on role. Role is basically user or assistant or system. The role in an AI system is defined as how the AI system is going to respond to the queries we receive. Here we are going to use the system because system is going to adapt answers of the visitors and pre-train itself and then again answer the new user with more detailed output. Then we are going to write and prompt here. You can write and prompt, like for example, if you are making an chat assistant for an dentist website, then you are going to write and prompt here like act as a dentist specialist and answers the user's queries and something like that. You can get write this prompt from ChatGPT according to the website domain. Like if my website is for AI automation, I am going to write prompt according to AI automation. And if it is going to be if it is going to be like for engineering, like for mathematics, then we are going to write prompt as for that one role. Like here we are going to write, hi, act as an AI automation expert and answer the user's queries in more detailed and technical way. Or this is an very simple prompt. There is a separate domain of prompt engineering which you guys can also learn, and this prompt engineering is, you guys can say, an base element of AI automation or artificial intelligence. The more your prompts are in depth, the more your prompts are more detailed and more efficient, then you are going to get the best output from the AI model. So this is a demo prompt I have written for you. Okay, so I have write one more line in my prompt so that it get more context. So let's execute our workflow and test how it is working till now. So let me ask him what is n8n and how does it helps students, and write enter. So you guys can see it is our workflow is successfully executed and our AI agent receives the input. Okay, so now our AI agent receives the input. To get the output we need to add message. So our type is text, role is user, and for the prompt we are going to add this chat input here. So this is going to take this chat input and going to give us an output. So executing this step. Okay, so as you guys can see, we have our output like what is n8n, and it is going to say it is often referred to as fair code automation platform and automate repetitive tasks, and each node represents an app service like Gmail, Google Sheet. So you guys can see our agent is completely working fine. You can see the output in JSON or schema. So till now, everything we have created is simply in our local n8n and is in the draft form. Now our next step is to make it live and test it outside the n8n. So to do that, we need to open this URL. So as you see, this link is not properly working because our n8n workflow is still is in a draft form. To make it live, we need to click on publish and we are going to publish our workflow. And when we are going to reload our page, then you guys can see we are on our chat page. So I am going to set it. You can see you can modify it. Okay, now we can ask him what is triggers in n8n and it is going to answer us. We can add this chatbot in an external website. Okay, so this is all for our day 6 of AI automation masterclass. For today, your tasks are to create this sort of AI workflow and get free OpenAI credits and test this workflow by yourself. I am really impressed with the progress of all of you guys. And building this sort of workflow in your mobile phone is as same as building it on laptop. So don't confuse yourself. So use laptop and mobile both. And tomorrow for day 7, we are going to add memory and documentation in our AI chatbot so it is going to answer for your specific businesses. Thank you for watching my video and don't forget to subscribe my channel and like my video. See you tomorrow. Bye.